was that star-spangled banner yet waved for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take to the 4 and the 5. Booker is the 2, with Allen playing small forward. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Johnson. Completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Iguodala, he's checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Brooks. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And MP subbed in for Gillespie. Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And when you have a player like MP make a statement like this, it sends a message to the rest of the team. It's him telling his teammates, give me the ball and let me do my thing. All eyes are going to be on MP, and he might be drawing some extra double teams too. A lot of teams want to prove MP wrong.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Guys, we know MP is a gifted scorer, but tonight he wants to take it to another level. He told me, I'm trying to set an aggressive tone out there for the team. I am going to attack every single chance I get. A one-man scoring machine, but it's all for the team.
Sounds like MP is planning to have a big night. Thanks, Allie. Here's MP, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's a tie ball game. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim, championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
A nice shot by MP.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
And the Nuggets shooting 45% from the field in this first. Brown passes to Valanciunas. Denver moving it around. Pass to Strother from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Allen on the wing. Here's Iguodala. Stolen by Valanciunas. On the wing, Brown. Green covering. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
MP inside. Defended by Brown. Offensive rebound. MP. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Murray's checked in for Strother. Outside, Green. Valanciunas with a rebound. Denver shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Goodwin's checked in for MP. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Watson in at the 4. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Brown with it. Green picks him up. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Pass to Brown. Here's Watson. Gets the 3 to fall. Watson's got 7 points.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. The Nuggets lead by 5. Now Murray. Kick out to Brown. Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. MP drives in. And he lays it in on the break. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Outrunning the field. MP has got those young legs, folks.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah.
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Denver just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Phoenix Suns.
Jacking up that many wild threes, you know coach is going to be giving you an earful.
Yeah, but who's calling the plays? Who can put the game plan together? Coach should be yelling in the mirror.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with... Checked in for the Suns. Now a timeout called by Denver. They double him with MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul.
The Nuggets lead by 16. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Devin Booker. He's out there with MP. Jalen Green is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's done in at the 4. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
On the wing, MP, defended by Murray. Here's MP, and it's Denver with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Watson from outside, off the mark.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Here's MP. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it over courtside.
Well, Mama said there'd be days like this. Tough night for you from the field and your team as a whole. How do you nip this thing in the bud and get it back on track?
Hey, with all due respect, I don't know your moms, but a disappointing game.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that...
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really...
Both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday. So the opening lineup for the Suns. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And for the Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Then there's Bailey. Then it's George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And it's Utah's ball. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Kessler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Booker outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Hands it from downtown.
Shoots the lights out.
Utah ends up going with the new group. .102 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Collier. Hasn't made one yet. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's MP. And he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Lets the 3 fly. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Collier, that's good. Collier's got 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Dunn is out there with Goodwin. Then it's MP. And it's Green. And it's Iguodala in at the center, walking down the middle. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
Oh, there's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP, Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Mikhailuk, and the layup's good off the glass. Mikhailuk's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Utah. The Suns have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's MP. The shot misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Utah shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77%.
Phoenix has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. MP drills the 3.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Here's Markkanen. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
No good on the top of the key jumper from MP, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Utah has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Sends the ball no good. Phoenix has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. A nice shot by Booker.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Outside, Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
George is checked in for Collier. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns. And George gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so, MP will bring it up for Phoenix. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Markkanen throws it down.
They put it up, and Markkanen just powers it through.
Here's MP. He's got 7. Pulls it from the elbow. Utah with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 5. And it's George finishing it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's MP. MP going to work inside.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. From Delta Center, back in a moment.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Ooh, well done. All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. On the Eastern side, Tyrese Maxey.
Great to see Maxey get acknowledged, hustling on both ends to be a difference maker. He's talented, but also a self-made dude.
And yeah, as they say, he leaves it all out there on the floor every night. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Markkanen is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Collier. That's the group right now for Utah. And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
And RJ, the 4th head coach in as many seasons for the Phoenix Suns.
The only thing that remains constant in Phoenix is change. Devin Booker, who's been there for the longest, is now on Coach 8.
The 10-footer. No good on the shot. Jazz trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
MP, that's for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 18. They double him with Green. It's stolen by Green. Now, here's MP. Guarded closely. And he banks in the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Well, the Suns making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Markkanen. And Markkanen with the slam.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Here's Green. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Collier. Now Nurkic. Here's Collier. 6 on the shot clock. And Markkanen throws it down.
I like the decisiveness by Markkanen in the screen and roll, really knowing when to shoot once he gets the screen.
And it's Green missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Markkanen. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 16. Down low. Here's Iguodala.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And here is Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Booker. The 3. Markkanen missing again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Booker the pass to Green. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Collier's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Good D by Booker.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Done shot's good.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Pass to Filipowski. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
No good from Booker.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Collier. Throws it up high, and Kessler throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's got 29.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Collier. From downtown, rebound by Williams.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Booker outside. Williams a screen on Markkanen. And Booker kicks to Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Back to Markkanen. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. Williams a screen on Markkanen. And it's good one in the corner. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 20. Markkanen passes to Collier. Back to Markkanen. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties.
Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Suns now. Booker outside. The three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 19.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
George with the screen on Booker. From outside, off the mark. And for the Suns, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, George going inside. That one goes. Count it.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Booker the pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Kessler passes to Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board a run.
Williams, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Outside, Markkanen. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Pass to Booker. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, George. Here's Bailey. Kessler setting the pick for Markkanen. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Allen. Rebound, Utah. Now, Bailey. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Bailey. Bailey's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Booker. Allen surveying the D. Now Booker shoots the 3. Kessler pulls it down.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Outside, George. Five to shoot. Snatched away. Here's Gillespie. Williams a screen. Here's Gillespie. Puts up the 3. Not gonna go. 1:57 left in the 4th. Bailey with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Got it to go.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Suns leading by 16. Williams outside. Booker against Kessler. And he banks the layup in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Devin Booker.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Sensabaugh. Another miss by Utah. Phoenix with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Gillespie. Now here's Booker. That three off the mark. And here's George. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course.
I don't hunt steals to get steals.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.